As an older woman, I'm nervous. I feel like I'm invisible. What inspires us? What makes us feel whole? What shakes our ground? I like to call us the wisdom keepers. Hey guys, it's Vicki Marie. I want to welcome you back, and welcome if you're new here. I'm happy that you're here today. Somebody actually reached out to me. Let's just say they're over 65, and I'm going to be 56 in a few weeks. Okay, well, about in December. So they're thinking of vlogging, and I'm not going to, give up their identity, but the things that they were sharing really hit me at the heart of, just really, really resonated with me. And she said, I really want to start vlogging. I don't know where to start. And she said, as an older woman, I'm nervous. I feel like I'm invisible. And when she said that, I realized, gosh, I have talked to you guys before about that. I've shared that story about how after I turned 50, I went through this time in my life where I felt invisible. I really did. I remember going into a department store one day, and there were some young gals in there. We were looking for clothes, and the clerk kept going to the young girls and helping them, but I was right there and she wouldn't come over and help me. She was a younger gal. I felt invisible. So I didn't ask for help. I just sort of slithered off, and just left, and just felt really bad about myself. And later I did write a whole blog about that, and I sent it all out on my email list at the time, which I no longer blog, but I did a whole thing, and I talked about this sense of feeling invisible after we turned 50. And I just picked 50 because that was my experience. But, I think, some people never experience this, and some people may experience it at different ages. It's just that I experienced it right after I turned 50. And I felt so invisible, and I also felt some shame, like just shame. There was almost this sense of something was wrong with me because my body wasn't as strong as it used to be, or I just wasn't feeling like my strong self. And I wanted to come out of that and be authentic and just be real, and really for me to feel worthy and appreciate myself at this point in my life. Now I'm 55 now, so this was about 5 years ago. But my self-esteem was just shot. And I said to myself, well, I just don't feel, I just need some time to myself. And John was so supportive, and we just needed to filter out the world for a while and really focus on what was important to us and what we believed and what our truth was, and make some decisions about how we wanted to live our life moving forward as a couple, rather than being so busy with kids, because we were consumed by raising our family. Once our kids moved out, we really needed to stop and focus on us, on our health. And I did go through a period of time where I started going to the gym, and I started building my physical strength back up. And I worked with a trainer that just did wonders for my self-esteem, and did all of that and started feeling much better about my life. So I started my channel in the midst of that, thinking, I'm going to talk things through. I'm going to connect with people who can relate to this, and we're going to work this out. And it was to help me reconnect with my voice and who I was, and work through things. I like to call us the wisdom keepers. There's knowledge, like we can know a lot, but until we apply that knowledge and we experience life a little bit, you don't have wisdom. Wisdom comes from the knowledge and the experience, and that's how we get wisdom. So we all have wisdom, even if our life looks a mess. We learned some stuff along the way, we really did. I like sharing that part of my life when I can, and just sharing how, it's good to just get out from under your four walls when you can and explore new areas, whether it's new places you've never been, or just doing some meditation and traveling to new ways of thinking, bumping up against your belief systems and wondering, like that whole thing. I think we're doing a lot of that in the world right now. Like, what do we believe? How do we want to live moving forward? What are we afraid of? What are we not afraid of? What inspires us? What makes us feel whole? What shakes our ground? Like, those are the questions we're all asking, and you don't need a life coach to do that. Life is a coach. Life is coaching us through our life right now if we just pay attention. So if you are a woman of any age and you are considering, or a man, and you think you're too old to start a vlog, I just want to tell you that you're not. And you don't have to have it all figured out. If you want to start a vlog and start expressing yourself and start sharing your voice, then subscribe and come on back and let's share the journey. Guys, take good care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you